Yeah, like a fucking melon.
How was it over there, Terry? What's it like in Thailand, mate?
Oh, sweet, mate. It's lovely. Sitting at Phuket High, little chill out lounge.
Nice.
Weed's legal now. Weed's legal now, so obviously everyone's just chilling, relax, training, the good life, eating fruit.
Yeah. Class. I thought we'd start it because last time I spoke to David, got his side of things.
That's when Terry didn't show up, isn't it?
Firstly, I'd like to apologise to you both and for everyone else. Like, kids come first, you know. My little boy is really upset. He wanted me to put him to bed. I ended up falling asleep with him. And that's the story behind it. It's as simple as that. He was super upset. I got in bed with him and I fell asleep with him. So, excuse me, Cub. Can you turn the music down a little bit? Just a little bit, please. Thank you. Sorry.
Fucking hell, you running the place over there, what, Terry?
This is my boy's place.
Oh, yeah.
So Phuket High is like, they've got these little, you go downstairs, you buy your weed, buy your edibles, you come upstairs, and you sit and enjoy life, right? With the views.
Nice. Sounds like a dream, mate. Sounds like a dream. But I thought we would take
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm training hard. I'm not just getting stoned.
Just getting stoned and sitting on the beach.
Class. So how do you and David know each other? What's your side of it?
Mine.
Obviously, with your fighting
the man. Everyone knows Dave. I've spoken to people out here, and they're like, "I've seen that. Everyone's seen him. He's fought everyone. You can't." As far as warriors go, he's a warrior. Do you know what I mean? He's fought everybody. 50 pro MMA fights. He's just a fucking knobhead. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Like, he's obviously a warrior, but you know, it is what it is. But listen, we fought 7 years ago before the fight. You know, I'm obviously a chopsy person. Used to be more chopsy than what I am now. And we had a little go at each other at someone else's fight. We ended up fighting. Mate, after walked up to each other, shook hands, had a pint, met his missus. He met mine at the time. Only respect for the man. Don't get me wrong. I want to cave his face in, and he wants to cave my face in. So don't think we're going to get in there and shake hands and fucking start hugging.
No, that'll be afterwards. As much as I want to punch the fuck you, Terry, you are a good fucking bloke, like, and we do get on quite well.
You know what? I was watching BKFC this morning, and I said to someone, it's like bare knuckle boxing used to be. It was gentlemen sorting discrepancies out, having a punch up, having a pint after, and I don't think you get that in boxing. You don't get that in MMA. It's definitely is a different element of respect. If anyone that's going to get in there and have it like we do, you know, it gives a whole different element of respect to each other. You know, it's amazing. I think what they're doing is great, and I think everyone else loves it as well. So,
yeah, definitely, mate. And what did you think when the fight got offered to you at first to fight David Round in bare knuckle with his having the history in the MMA and that?
Well, when they said, "Oh," I don't know what I can't say, but long and short of it is, they said his name. They said, "Oh, but I need to check with him first." I'd already told people we're fighting because I knew he wouldn't say no.
I can't believe
I know he wants to level the playing grounds. He wants to level the playing ground, and I want to cement the fact of I can beat him, and I'm a more skillful fighter. And I'll be honest with you, I went into that last fight thinking I'm just going to pick up a pay packet, have a punch up, and that was it. And then when I got in there, I loved it. The buzz of being in Wembley again was amazing. And then when Danny was hitting me, and after, I just thought, oh, I'm in love again. I love the sport. And I felt like I did when I first started fighting MMA. And that's when I decided, that's it, I'm going to make a run at it. And you know, I'm grateful for them to... I don't think it's so much winning and losing in BKFC. It's putting on a show. And if you put on a show, you're both a winner. You know, although Danny knocked me out up until that stage, you just got to look at the scorecard, the strikes thrown, strikes landed and all that. I was sticking it on the kid. You know, everyone can make excuses up to a fight. Genuinely, I weren't training for it. I was out in Portugal on the piss with my best pal, or one of my best pals. My friend committed suicide a couple of weeks beforehand, so I was on the piss. You know, it wasn't a great camp, and I just want to show what I can do with a camp, and that's why I'm back where I used to train, back with my people, and you know, and I know that it's going to be one hell of a show, mate. He'll stand in front of you, and you can beat him up for 5 rounds, and he's going to keep walking forward. So
that's what we're here for, Terry. You know that. You know.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be standing with you for 5 rounds, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I hope it goes 6. I really do. I'll beat you up for 5 and then knock you out in 6.
You knocked me out, Terry. You couldn't knock me out in 3 rounds before.
but as you said, I was talking to Danny not long ago, and he said, "With people who fight like yourselves and like Danny, that he's always come to fight. Your stock never goes down, win or lose, because every night you come to fight. You know what I mean?
Of course, you always want to win. Of course you do. You look at Dave's last. To be honest, I see the second fight, and I didn't see the first. But both of them, you just think, what a fucking fighter. Do you know what I mean? And like I'm out here training with Ty Emery, another BKFC chick. She's fucking savage. And she said the same about him. She said a guy like that is always dangerous. He's always entertaining. And this is what BKFC is made for, people like me and Dave. So we should have been the main event. We're a feature fight. We're the people's main event. I think everyone's going to fucking end up leaving after our fight, to be honest with you. But you know, one thing's for sure, we're going to be putting on a show.
Yeah, of course, mate. And how do you feel about it all, David? Is camp and all that going well?
Well, it's just like the Rocky IV scenario. You've got Terry out in the nice weather and the lovely gyms, and I'm still roughing it in the fucking, you know, it's Wales, it's fucking frosty. Yeah, everything's going well. You know, we got 5 weeks today, 30 odd days.
5 weeks today, yeah.
Yeah, 5 weeks a day. You know, weight isn't an issue because, you know, I'm only walking around about 1 kilo or 2 over what we're weighing in at. Yes, and you know, how can you not want to fucking punch that face? He's like a melted Mr. Potato Head, isn't he?
Mate, how can you not hate me?
How can I? I can't hate you. You know that's. As our WhatsApp messages
I hate me too. Don't worry about it.
No, I say, every day I message you and call you a cunt. You know that, but you know.
Yeah. I often get woke up, cunt. Or he sends me a video like I was in here 10 minutes ago. Everyone's sitting there chilling. Play the video, and then it's the one where the birds get.
It's the one that Lou just sent it to me. So.
Well, what would you say?
Don't get me wrong. There's a massive element of respect between us.
Oh God, yeah. Dude, so much.
But at the same time, you know, we're fucking gunning for each other. You know, we're fucking coming to fight. It's time to, you know, stop laughing and joking, and we're going to put on a fucking show. You know, there's going to be a lot of fucking blood. I'll be disappointed if there ain't.
Yeah, for those 10 minutes in that fight, I'm not going to be your friend. I'm not going to. I'm going to want to hit you. I don't want you to be seriously hit, but I'm going to fucking knock you out, Terry. You know, in them 10 minutes.
Yeah. What would you say Terry's strongest points are, David?
He's just tough. You know, he's the same as me. He's tough. I don't think his striking is up to my level, but he's a tough motherfucker. You know, I went 3 rounds with him before. You know, he can take a punch, he can throw a punch. I think it's just, you know, he's got the heart to fight. You know, he's what BKFC is. Yeah, he's you know, it's just Terry Brazier, isn't
it? And Teddy, what would you say David's strongest points are when he's fighting in the bare knuckle?
Oh, he's too tough for his own good. Like he said, he's training there in the cold. Mate, the geezer's fucking on the coast of Wales, lifting fucking scaffold poles and building, doing God knows what else, and then going to the gym after. You ain't normal if you do that. Anyway, do you know what I mean? He's too tough for his own good. I know you said my striking ain't on point. I feel like I've been to the top of my game. I fought at a much higher level. I feel like my experience is going to show. I don't feel like his skills have got any better since we last fought. His heart's just as big, if not bigger. It doesn't necessarily matter about skills in there. You see it all the time. Most skillful boxers, fuck me, you land the punch. Look at mine and Danny's fight. I thought I had the fight in the bag, if I'm honest. I fought a few more rounds of that. Boom, caught me on the chin. That was it. Fight's over.
One shot in this fight can change the whole fight.
Yeah.
No,
But I'll make you a promise here now. If he beats me, no one will ever see me fight again.
Terry, when I beat you, we're going a third time, and I've heard there's a rumor BKFC are going to Wales.
Lad,
So
the
we got
trouble is you say, lad, the trouble is you say when you beat me, fuck
Yeah.
me. When's that going to be? 10 years? 20 years?
That's going to be March
It ain't in
4th.
5 weeks, I'll tell you that.
It's going to be on March the 4th, and then what we'll do then, we'll run it back and we'll do a
What
trilogy.
What year?
In 5 weeks, Terry. 5
Behave.
weeks. Behave. There's a Terry Brazier, I know. Look there, there's a cunt. Hey, I'll beat you in 5 weeks, and we'll do a trilogy fight. BKFC in Wales. We'll headline it. We'll sell out whatever fucking arena they can do. We'll do it the third time, and then we'll fucking end it there. That's me and you done then. And then we can be friends properly.
He wants to get beat up 3 times.
Then we come back to being friends.
That just shows how fucking stupid he is. He wants me to beat him up 3 times.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I think you've been smoking some of this Phuket High stuff, haven't you?
No, just the hard stuff for me, mate.
Class. So, is there anything you want before we wrap it up? Is there messages you want to share with each other, or anything you want to tell each other before the event?
You thought we were going to be cunting each other, didn't you?
No,
he thought we were going to be cunting each other.
I've spotted he's off camera, man. I know he's a good mate.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, like, he's doing his thing, and like you say, it's a rocky thing. I'm out here. I've got to be in this situation to get myself in the mind space and the head. You know, I've got a lot going on back home, trying to build stuff and kids, and I need to get away from that to give my all and to give this a good shot. And I'll be honest with you, and I'm not looking past you. I'm not showing disrespect like that, but I'm coming for the title. I want to rematch Danny. I'm not taking anything away from Danny. He's just like that, you are. He's a fucking lovely bloke.
Yeah,
one of the nicest blokes I've ever met. But he's hard as fuck, and I feel like he deserves the best me. He deserves to say he beat or fought the best me. I want to beat Dave, and I want to rematch Danny. I believe Danny's going to have the title by the time I get to rematch him, so hopefully I'll be rematching him for the title. If I beat Danny and win the title, I'd retire, but, you know, it opens up many more doors.
You've got to get through me first there, Terry.
Cheers, brother. He's the main man, the boss, looking after me. Phuket High. That's a little
doobie.
So, yeah, it's... I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm just thinking joints now.
I'm just thinking of getting stoned out here.
Yeah. To be honest, the only way you're going to beat me if I smoke one of these before the fight.
Yeah.
You agree, right?
I'll see you on March the 4th, Ter, and then I'll see you again later on in the year, because I'll beat on March the 4th, and we'll do the trilogy.
Are you genuinely confident?
Yeah, how can I not be confident? I won the last fucking fight. It's only because it was in London, your judges fucking give it to you. Even you said yourself afterwards, I didn't win that.
Fuck off.
You even said in the fucking bar afterwards. Yeah, I didn't even win that. You fucking said your leg was fucking like that. Your leg was so swollen. You said,
listen, I've got chicken legs
I had
anyway.
Guinness with you, and you said, I didn't even win that fucking fight.
I've got chicken legs anyway, yeah, and I'm not disputing that. Fuck me, I can squat 180 kilos. My legs don't grow. Right, that's a fact. I'm not ashamed of that, right? And plus, it makes me cock look big, so it's all good. But and he did kick fuck out of me legs. I didn't even know how to check at the time. I took the fight because I was flying in my MMA career, and I wanted to test myself. And the only way I was signed, so I couldn't have any other fights other than boxing and K1. So I arranged this K1 fight, and he kicked fuck out of me. I was jumping away. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. And
all right, you're going off the point aspect. I get that. I didn't even understand. You get more points for leg kicks and punches and all that. But I'll beat you up. So you can kick me legs all you want. I'll beat you up. The one thing is, you can't kick me. You can't kick me. You can't kick me. You're getting my wedge right in your head.
If I fucking kick you once in that first round of BKFC, they're only going to take a point off me, and you'll be worried about your fucking leg then.
If it's all right, I'll deadbutt you. How about
that? Hey, we can do it. Fuck the fight. We're doing the car park before.
Wait, fucking put the dough down. Put the dough down, and we're at it. I know Lou loves the car park fights.
Hey,
listen, Lou loves the car park fight.
I'll fucking kick you all over Phuket High.
Wow. You couldn't kick a football around Phuket High.
Fuck yeah, I'll kick your fucking head like a fucking football.
Well, lads,
You're an ugly fair play.
It's been a pleasure, man. I'm not gonna.
What was
Fucking
that?
melted like Mr. Potato Head that's been fucking set on fire.
Oi, listen, please. Are we both looking at the same screen? Are you talking about yourself?
I'm talking about you, you fucking
Bruv,
melted
you
potato
are
head.
the ugliest thing to come out of Wales. I'm telling you. Listen, you fell off that scaffold, I'm telling you, way too many times.
Quality, boys, quality. Well, like I say, I can see it's early morning over here, and just give me the time on the morning. Terry's give me the time in Thailand. Much appreciated, boys. And we'll have to do something else closer
Scared
to the.
is loud. Scared is loud, Dave.
100%.
Remember that.
Fuck you.
Scared is loud.
Fuck you.
But is there any shout outs or big ups you want to give before we wrap it up?
After you.
Yeah, I've got fucking obviously BKFC, Andrew Bakewell, fucking a big shout out to fucking that ugly bastard Terry Brazier there for taking the fight. Sponsors, Violent Gentlemen, which are jumping aboard. They're going to be my new walkout t-shirts, Wendy's Gym. Yeah, and all my other sponsors.
Listen, I want to shout out. If anyone that's watching my story, get on my Instagram, watch my story. You see how good it is out here in Phuket. Phuket High, obviously, weed's legal now. Fuck Amsterdam, it's freezing cold. California's too strict. Get out here, ride around on a moped, no helmets, joint in your mouth, have a good time. This is the place to be, Phuket High. Obviously, Paul's Battalion is a massive mental health sponsor. They sponsor me, look after me. They also look after a lot of veterans and people suffering and and needing help. Anyone that needs help. So anyone that is in that situation or knows anyone in that situation, also forward them their Instagram, because we're going through shit times, man. We're all going through shit times, and it's a stressful time. So yeah, any mental health issues or problems or advice you want, so Paul's Battalion, get onto them, and I'd appreciate that. Nice one.
Perfect, bro. Much appreciated, boys, and I really respect you coming on for your time. He's in a great